walking with faith in God and it's us. That's a unity. So we don't worry about that. And we're going to talk to them. I know I can reach a lot. I got 24 and a half years out of 4 numbers. That, and I lost somebody very dear to me, my daughter. So I know I can reach a lot of them. If I can reach 3, I'm going to do my job. If my brother Johnny can reach 3, if we can all just reach 2 or 3, we're going to curve this. We're going to try to really beat this. We're going to try to create jobs for them. We're going to be their mentor. We're really deep into this. And we just starting.
Y'all just starting.
We just starting.
How long? Torrance, we checking just so you know.
6 months.
We just jumping right in. 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, we take. It's just organic. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. It's cool. I didn't know we was taking.
It was too good. He was telling the story. It was too
I
good.
didn't know neither, but
Yes,
that's
sir.
what we do.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Because
sir.
we can slide this in at any point.
For sure.
You know what I mean? This is the authenticity of
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir.
Now nigga don't get nervous.
6 months?
I'm sorry.
6 months?
Well,
Now brother don't get nervous now.
I ain't
Go ahead,
nervous.
talk.
Like, for me to change, it took a lot. But it took, like, I'm tired of these young people getting killed and they seeing 21 years old or 19. Let's put these guns down. When I was coming up, we fought, but I ain't even talking about the fighting part. Let's use our intelligence now. Let's talk it out. If we can't talk it out, then we can stay away from each other and come back another day. Because the little kids need us for football, but a lot of these kids don't have a father, so that's why we don't mind being a mentor, big brother, fatherhood. I'm finna do something with a little girl. She 11 years old Saturday. She been through a lot. Tragic, got raped. So she feel like she want to kill herself. I told her
Put our
mama.
phones on. I'm sorry.
But I told her mama, I'll meet with you at 12 to talk to her, to show her, you know, you love. You got people out here for you.
Yes.
And all man, spending my time, all my money, just to get back. I done took so much from Cincinnati. And I did some stuff that I ain't proud of. And like I said, I got 24 and a half. I'm tired of being sick and tired and going back to jail.
Yes, sir.
I'm almost 77. Said, son, I ain't never been proud of you, but I'm super proud of you now. You know, my name Ernest Bryan, and I'm from Mount Auburn. I'm Mount Auburn / Barn Hill.
Yes, sir.
I love Barn Hill too. I stayed out there for 15 years.
Sure.
But them my brothers too, like Mount Auburn, my brothers.
Sure.
It's just we need to come together as a unity. There ain't no, we gotta fight, we gotta shoot. Nah, let's get another Black Wall Street in Cincinnati.
Come on, man.
Why can't we have that?
Come on.
We all got intelligence. We all smart. We done been through trials and tribulations. I don't want to see these young black kids go through what I've been through. So I want to start a skid straight and take them into the penitentiary where I've been at. Lucasville, Ross, been to Mansfield. I've been like 15 penitentiary. And my brother Torrance always say, you ain't tired yet, Monty? You ain't tired? Nah, I ain't tired, Torrance.
Yeah.
I'm super tired now because the COs almost killed me in the joint. So I'm cool with that. Love my brother Johnny. I'll let Johnny talk now.
You ain't letting Johnny do shit. I mean, tell me.
I'm just saying that's why we cussing.
You passing Johnny the ball.
Yes, I'm pressing
You
Johnny
ain't
Ball.
let that man. I think
My
Johnny,
fault,
you
my
older than him,
fault.
Johnny?
About a year. That's my big brother. No, I ain't mean like that. Excuse me, Mr. Torrance, but quick, can you quit cussing so much,
I'm just
son?
saying though.
You know, okay, I'm sorry for that. I'm saying I'm gonna give it to my big brother Johnny, my older brother. I'm passing the baton.
I want to see y'all mission, man. Brothers, all right, so, like you say, it's been 6 months, maybe 8, 10, somewhere in there. Me and a couple partners, we started out, and it just evolved. Like, initially it was like, let's get together. Me and Big Smith, we was going through some shit. I said, man, let's
Shout out to Big Smith.
Yes.
Oh, my brother. So we started going to BW3 every Tuesday. So next week, one of my other cats, and her, Banks came through. And after that, Ronell, and then it just trickled. And then it started spreading. It stopped being just about us and about like what we can do as a unit. And so it didn't start that way.
For sure.
But that's what it evolved.
It's only that long.
And so we started out, like I said, it was simple. And then brother started reaching out. And then brother reached out. And brother reached out. And then it's like a brotherhood. That's what we started out with. It was like a brotherhood. That's what we called it.
For sure.
We met up every week. It was like, let's go to form, and everybody got the same mindset. You know, all of us got our own stories. Man, I ain't no better than nobody else's, but we all came together.
Yes, sir.
And so
I commented on the picture. I
yeah,
seen somebody on the picture. Like, what all y'all doing together?
yeah.
I started hearing people. I was like, what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying?
It was
This
funny
my own
because-
guys. You know what I'm saying?
I think I might be the last one. I saw Johnny.
Last time I seen Monty, he like, bro, I've been calling you. I said, man, you ain't called me. I swear I pulled my phone up. Then nigga called me.
And text.
And text. I said, oh shit, okay.
I ain't even getting in touch with Ant.
And bro, like, it's just, man,
I came to
you
the
wouldn't
pipe.
believe
He
it.
was out at the pipe that night. I remember you walked in and was like, hold on, y'all got Marcus out here?
It's like everybody like-minded, bro. Everybody brought here, been watching from afar, kept saying, Casey, like, man, I want in. And now, bro, I swear, it's like, man, we might be 24, 25 members deep, but we probably 50 to 100 deep when you talking about.
That's crazy because I just was like giving the brother a brief synopsis of my partner, a brief synopsis of who everybody is. I said, like, word up. Anyway, I said, man.
Can you tell you, they might be lost right now because I'm sitting in the wrong chair.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where we at? Like, what's going on? Like, what we
I'm
here
not
for?
getting to him. First of all, where we at? Give to him a special shout out to the homie, which is our engineer, which takes time out of his day, out of his schedule to come and assist in his purpose. What his purpose is finding a way to give us a voice. Because without a voice, we have no power. And without power, we have no influence on the individuals that we're actually reaching out to. So shout out to the brother Daylon. Plug him real quick so individuals can know this is what he does, who he is, what he is, and where he is.
Shout out to Iconic Mind Studios, the homie Daylon, man. Hooked up, I mean, I've known Daylon for a very, very long time. Me and his mom, that's my home girl, and that's always been my guy, you know, and kind of like y'all, man. You know, a young man that want to do some things. I got asked to, you know, I called my cousin, shout out to you, cuz, you know, you can't be here, I'm going to sit in your seat and keep it well, you know what I'm saying, but he brought us together, you know what I'm saying, Jeff, you know what I'm saying, Peace Row, shout out to Peace Row.
Hey, it's funny, I reached out to Jeff.
And it's Terry's birthday today.
We supposed to link up.
Is it really?
About a year ago, I was down there. But we kind of missed each other. But let me run down these are our core values, man. Brothers Inc. I didn't write them when my partner wrote them, so I wanted to run it down.
Core values. So look, hey.
Can you introduce them real quick before you break it down?
Absolutely. But on top of that, Terry, why did I just say Terry? I don't know why I said Terry. But if you don't have this mic in front of you, speak up as well as speak out. I don't need no damn mic.
Not at all.
My voice is going to shoot across the room. But when you're speaking, speak up. Hey, welcome back. What we're doing right now is like pretty much an authentic, we're practicing authenticity. No practicing. We want you to understand and get a feel of who we are passionately, who we are emotionally. And men are not supposed to show emotions. We are supposed to be logical thinkers versus emotional thinkers. But we are emotion. What comes with passion is emotion. In order to get involved with what it takes to turn our communities around, you have to have some form of emotion within yourself. From emotion comes caring. From caring comes love. And from love comes activism. You activate, like, okay, what can I do besides say, man, that's crazy he got killed. That's crazy she got shot. That's crazy this happened. That's crazy that happened. But what can you do? We can go to the funerals. We can go to the homegoing services. We can say my condolences and walk around the front pew and shake the family's hands. Nope, me myself, when I shake the hierarchy of the family's hand, whether or not it be the matriarch or the patriarch, I'll shake hands and give cash. Whether or not it's 20, whether or not it's 100, I'll shake hands and give cash. But what can we do outside of financial donations? What can we do to come together and activate, to not just say my condolences? I just talked to Monty earlier about let's be more proactive versus reactive. Don't wait till it happens to say, damn, my nigga, I'm so sorry. My condolences for your loss and so on and so on. That's not going to bring those individuals back. But what we can do is activate. we can find some type of strategic way, come together, and there is strength in numbers. And what these brothers bring today, Brothers Inc., is numbers. Sure. This is what I'm seeing. I got hyped. I think I might have been possibly at the first meeting over in Northside when y'all first got together. JB like, hey T, come on through, follow through. Blah, 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 blah. And I thought, for real, I thought you was like just being passionate. And you like, let me holler at Torrance because he's familiar and we started this path together. You with me? I thought it was going to be about 3, 4 brothers. I bust down to that joint. It's about 30 BDHL homies in the building. You know what I mean? Bond here for life. For sure. Word up. For on deck. And passionate as well as purposeful. This right here, how they correlate with Picking Up the Pieces. Picking Up the Pieces is a podcast that a brother by the name of Fat Jeff, you know him as Jeff, but he's down in ATL. I know him as Joe J. He had a brash and innovative idea and brought me and this brother together because this brother has been through trials as well as tribulation. I have as well, but my situation is more of the aggressive side. This brother is more of, for real, the victim side. Come together, share your stories, because individuals hear stories, but they don't actually understand what the glory is that comes after the story. Share our glory about how do we triumph, how do we cross over, how do we come together to pick up these pieces to be here today, because a lot of us could be dead or in the penitentiary. You with me, Big Casey? You with me? You see the homies, you see the OG with the probably about, I don't know, $2,500 snakeskin boots, right? He had to go through some trials as well as tribulations to be able to afford that. You know what I mean? We had to go through trials and tribulations for money to be here, a.k.a. Ernest Bryant. We had to go through trials and tribulations of homies trying to kill us, and yet we persevered through. We recognized the adversity, and here we are today. We had to go through trials and tribulations of losing loved ones, of trying a game that may not be for us, but we're going to try it anyway. We had to go through trials and tribulations of incarcerations at times for us to wake up and understand we got to pick up these pieces. We got to come together with, the way that Brothers Inc. has done to say we're going to give either our 1% or 100% to see what it is that we can do to make change. Picking Up the Pieces, Brothers Inc.
So look.
Or Zuli Entertainment.
Who?
Or Zuli Entertainment.
So can I do something in a respectful way, man?
Yes, sir.
I went through trials and tribulations when my cousin asked me to come on this podcast in Torrance. Cause I don't know Torrance. I know from Avondale, and it's hard to get a word in, right? But
I grew up with it. Don't worry about it.
before we started, it was all men sitting at a table, right? But all men come from what? And then the lady came and sat down.
Indeed.
That wound.
She came and sat down.
Woo.
And I was waiting to get it in because we gotta honor the woman.
Yes.
We gotta honor the woman. But I ain't gonna step on Torrance's toes, you hear me? Right. But we learning each other, man. That's my guy right there, man. That's my guy right there. But can you please introduce yourself?
Absolutely. That was a brief synopsis of who Brothers Inc. is, and they're going to tell you who the hell, what their mission, their vision, their purpose, and their passion is. But this young lady by the name of Mike Cole, I went to school with this young lady. Been a beautiful young lady all of her life. I always knew that she had the energy. I always knew that she had the intellect, the intelligence, and now she's going to articulate to you exactly what it is that she does and what her mission, her purpose, and vision is.
Hello, everybody. First off, I am honored to be sitting in a room with all these legends. I give all my flowers to you guys. My name is Nicole Hurd. I am the owner of Zuli Entertainment. It is a television network that I'm launching. And I'm writing movies, things like that, television shows, documentaries, and things like that. I've always been in the entertainment industry ever since I was a kid. Most people know me as being in the singing group Just Perfect back in the day, the 90s.
Shout out to Alexis Calloway.
Shout out to Alexis Calloway, Kamaya Miley. My prayers to Kamaya, her father passed. Charisma, Sherry, Tiffany, all of us who went through that journey. And I'm here now. I have a radio show that I do on Wednesdays through Clutch Radio. Every Wednesday from 12 to 2, where I sit back and I talk about things in the community, as far as politics, just a whole variety of things. The show is called I Heard You. And I coined myself. I am the goddess Arzuli. Arzuli Entertainment.
Heard you.
And that's real. That's real. You gotta claim that. We gotta honor our women, man. That's where it started.
Thank you. I
They're
appreciate
the
it.
queens.
Yes. Well,
Without them, it ain't on us.
I'm a divorced man, and I didn't always treat my lady like a queen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Revelation.
Well, it's probably because you didn't fully know that you was a king. So,
So I'm gonna get sentimental, man. Everybody just jump in, man. Your principles, brother.
Go ahead. All right, so,
Introduction. Let's do an introduction. Let's start it off. Last but not least, let's start it off with Ernest Bryant. That time I know his name was Ernest Bryant. You know what I mean? OG guys, Monty, aka Monty, but Ernest Bryant. Nah, word up. Hey, Monty, talk to us, man. Like, why are you here? Or, like, why did I come holler at you with what our podcast is about building up the community by way of black and brown people, and what is it that we can do to come together, all type of pieces that come together to make one fist, to make a strong fist, and picking up the pieces is just another word for lifting while climbing. How have you been picking up the pieces with what it is that you do with Brothers Inc., homie?
Well, with me, it started off. I love to coach basketball, girls and guys, but I got to lift them up because I took away from my community. I was 21 years old when I did my first number. I did 10 years. I ain't proud of it. I ain't gonna say his name. I shot somebody. Didn't know no better. I am from Glencoe. I am from GTO / Barn Hill. Miss Al raised all of us. Miss Al.
Who's Miss Al?
Miss Al. Jeff Moms.
Yes.
Who?
You know, Jeffrey Mama. Jeffrey Powell. Miss Powell.
Wow.
Miss Al, I call her Miss Powell. I love her. I came home for doing them 10. She got me in the church. We went to New St. Paul Baptist Church.
Who was the pastor?
Donald E. Fairbanks.
Right.
So
shout out to Donald E.
shout
Fairbanks.
out. I love him because he didn't judge me, and I sat with my mom every Sunday, and Dee Dee went. And after that,
Dee Dee
she
Rogers. Shout out to Dee Dee Rogers.
Shout out to Terry.
Happy belated
Shout out to
birthday to Terry
Terry
Rogers.
Yes.
Birthday today, right?
Was the day or yesterday? Yes. So then, my big brother Kenny. I love Kenny because we stayed in Barn Hill, and he'd take me to Mount Auburn and say, "Bro, we leaving at 9 o'clock." I miss him, you know. But I did something stupid, and I paid for it. Torrance always try to get me to change my life. My mama love her, I don't know why. I'm like, Mama, why you keep listening to her? But it's like that's his mama too, and she love him like you love Torrance more than me. She's like, nah, he tried to get you right, but I wouldn't listen. I went to SIR. You know, I went to the program of Urban League.
SIR?
I went
Cincinnati's
to,
initiative to
yes,
reduce violence?
Yes.
Shout out to Iris Rose.
I went through all that, but I still chose to do wrong. I wanted the fast money. But the fast money ain't the solution. Fast money, fast time. And after I got locked up, I was facing 20 years in the feds, and my daughter got killed while I was in the Justice Center. And that really...
Can you give him a shout out? Your daughter?
My daughter named Brianna Ragland. I miss her. This is my therapy. So I don't want to lose no more kids. I don't care if they ain't my kids. I'm going to look at them like they my kids because when we was growing up, Glencoe, it was all one. I go Nico Dean, Mama House.
Nico Dean. Shout out to Nico
you know
Dean.
What I mean? I could.
And the white girl.
It was a family.
It's an inside joke.
It was a family. We all ate together. If I got one whooping, I got 5 whoopings. So
It's a tribe.
it was a tribe. It was
Indeed.
families raising other family. Cause
Yes.
we didn't even Tommy Phelps. I love you. We
Shout
didn't
out
have
to
no.
Tommy Phelps.
We did not have no
Shout out
father.
to Tommy
We
Phelps,
did
Shout
not
out
have
to
no
Timmy
family.
Phelps as well.
We did not have no family. We did not have no fathers as family. So we all raised up as brothers and family, and that was something really deep.
So what's the one dude name when y'all was DDTing everybody on concrete? They know that dude.
Sigmund.
Big C. Shout out.
Sig.
I love
He
Big
taught
C.
us how to do that.
He taught us how.
Yes.
But see, I didn't learn how to really fight too. It was Michi, Chiefy, Rodney.
Shout out to Michi.
Big C. So I
See
played.
you
I ain't gonna
working your
lie.
way through me.
I was a square. I wish I would have stayed a square. When I say square, I played basketball. And I should have went to college. I was really good at basketball. Glencoe had a foundation behind me, and I didn't follow through. I fell short. But so now, picking up the pieces, I'm picking my life. Been home 2 years. I've been doing great. I'm on PRC, and I love my brothers. I love my sister. And with us, we're going to start walking these neighborhoods. We finna get out here front line, and we putting our faith in God and us in numbers. So we're going to be at Avondale, downtown, Wooden Terrace, Evanston, Price Hill. Y'all going to see us, and we stand for something. And we don't mind talking to y'all. We out here talking to y'all because you got two things. You got a chance. You got a choice. You got to make which one you want. And with that, I pass. I love my brothers and sisters.
Sparky Mark.
I'm Marcus Jones. Related to my little cousin Torrance. We basically grew up in the same house. You know, I didn't come from a bad environment. Actually, I came from a good structural environment.
Word.
I grew up downtown. Lower homes with my mother. Stayed in Avondale.
Hold on. What? Wait. What Laura Holmes?
Lower homes.
You know what I mean?
Lower
What was
homes.
that name?
Me
About
too.
Boiler House.
What was that?
1536 Lynn Street was my address. Apartment 796.
All right. The Regal.
The Regal, all that. I went to Hamley. I went to White, all that.
Grew up off them hot dogs at the Regal and shit.
Vince Moore.
I didn't
Big
get him
Lou.
Miss Martin. That was my guy.
Okay.
Him and Miss Mary.
All right.
Big
Henry's.
Big
Yeah,
Lou.
all that.
Big
Shout out.
Lou's.
Yes.
Big Louis, all that.
Shout
The
out,
first
Big
meat
Louis.
store, the
Jenny,
second
Jenny,
meat
all
store.
that.
I was at.
Word.
Big Louis.
Midwest meets all that.
Period.
Word.
And I grew up down there with my mother. I grew up in Avondale with my cousin Torrance.
Your
And
mother?
And our grandparents.
Your mother?
My mother, Barbara Jones, who's deceased now. Actually, her birthday was yesterday.
Word. Shout out to Barbara Jones.
She grew up in Avondale, Bond Hill with my father, which was kind of like my cousin's
Your father?
Adolph Jones Jr.
Word.
which was
Bus driver for about
37 years retired.
45. Drove to 45.
Drove
at the
everything.
43.
Blacks in the house. They said,
Raised us, taking us to and from Woodward, Crest Hills, Reading Road for 40-some plus years. Shout out to Adolph Jones
Got
Jr.
blacks in the house said he drove around the world 3 times. That's how long he
Wow.
I was trying to explain it to Johnny.
1911 Gordon Lane.
That's right. I explained it to Johnny one day. So I grew up in a structured family. As I got older, I chose to make some wrong decisions. My father never held me back, and I was always proud of my dad because even though him and my mother divorced, my father never walked away from me. He never walked away from my brother. So with me, I have 4 baby mamas. I didn't know how to walk away from kids. And each one of my kids and their mothers will tell you, he might not be shit as a boyfriend, but he's a hell of a dad.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
To this day, I'm raising my
Therein
grandkids
lies
to
the
this day.
strength. Therein lies the strength.
You know what I'm saying? And I put my focus into my grandkids right now. And I have my oldest child is 31. My second oldest is 26. They knew about the life Daddy was doing, but I always kept a job. I always kept me a job. My 2 youngest kids, I worry about going out because they're 19 and 16. Every time my son says he's getting ready to leave, I'm gonna go out, Dad, I pray I don't get that phone call.
Word.
Because that's mine. I don't want to get that phone call.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
It took for me, I used to hustle, but like I said, I always kept me a job. It took, when I was on my job for 20 years, it took for me to lose my job. So now I'm back out here full time. The people that were seeing me, and the police that were seeing me, that didn't used to see me, now you see me out here every day. Because I'm out here, and I'm downtown, I'm in Avondale, I'm messing with older heads because I was messing with power. So I'm messing with older heads. Went on the block. Lost my job. It took for me to get locked up for my daughter, my youngest daughter's mother, to bring her to see me in jail.
Whoa.
And it broke me. And it did something to me. So, and one thing I will say about the 20 years I worked for Metropolitan, I went to school, I'm a certified electrician, I'm a certified carpenter. Right now, I'm a maintenance supervisor. And I have been there for the last 10 years doing maintenance supervisor. And with that change, when I seen my daughter come to see me, and I had to watch my wife to this day bring my kids to see me, I had to tell my wife, don't bring them up here no more. I don't want my children to see me like this.
Word.
The 2 oldest one knew what was going on. But my 2 youngest, I don't want them knowing that daddy did that. Because I'm better than that, and I'm trying to show them a better life. And I, like, with my oldest kids, they call it the fast life. Especially my oldest one. She hung with her daddy. I raised her from the time she was 3 months till she was 13. She was with her daddy. Same way with my cousin, he raised his daughter. You know, it's just something we do we take care of our kids. I don't care how you feel about me as the mother, but when it comes to my children, I'm there no matter what. I don't care what time you call me, I'm gonna be there. So it took for me to come home, get my act together, and realize like, wow, bro, you got skills. Why don't you try to show somebody else how to do this? I started my own business. COVID kicked in, shut me down, but I ain't let that stop me. I had to go back to work. So when I went back to work, I worked at City West Apartments, which used to be Link Course Lower Homes. Now it's City West Properties. I was there maybe 2 months, and they found out the type of skills I had. I got to the point I was telling everybody what to do. My director came to me one day. The main supervisor, he said, Marcus, would you be interested in being the main supervisor? And I'm thinking to myself, not down here. Hell no. I grew up, I know everybody now. I don't want to do that. Then I see the staff you got, they don't want to listen because they ain't listening to them. So I'm not going to put myself in. But I have to take time to think to myself, you're going to fail yourself if you don't take this challenge. So what are you trying to prove to yourself? It wasn't about me proving on nobody else, I prove something to myself. That I'm strong enough, I'm a man. And I'm going to guide somebody, I'm going to guide my kids in the right direction. Because at the end of the day, that's all it's about.
Picking up them pieces.
Picking up them pieces. So, and I don't even want to go into something like I told him outside. I told you last night, if it wasn't for my cousin, and I hate to say this, when he went away, a lot of things changed for me. Some for the bad, some for the better. But it made me slow down. Enough to go get me a job. And right now I'm to the point where I'm running 2 properties. It's hard to get people to come to work though. Everybody said they want a job.
The pandemic did that to everybody's mind. The
made everybody
pandemic
lazy.
fucked, excuse my link, can I cuss?
You can cuss out, you can say whatever.
The pandemic fucked everybody's brain cells up as far as work, as far as I'm concerned.
And my thing is to this day, I don't care if you ain't got no skills. Come holler at me. Because I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. And I'm just, I'm a certified electrician and carpenter. I know how to do everything. I know how to do everything. 20 years in Metropolitan, I ain't standing just watching these old guys for nothing. They took me under their wing. They used to all call me young blood, young blood, young blood, young blood. You know, you gonna learn this young blood. I had a guy sit me in the house on a furnace. I said, what you want me to do with that? He said, figure it out. He took it apart. I put it together. I had pieces all in the wrong place. He came back and said, put that back over there, put that over there. But it takes somebody to teach you something in order for you to learn something. But you got to be willing to teach somebody something.
I got to say something real quick before my brother jump in because he's giving the principles. The thing about picking up the pieces is the pieces are already there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying? The pieces are already there.
Absolutely.
The tools are already there.
Yes, sir.
Like how you just put the shit together and it was wrong. You had somebody come behind you like, nah. But see, the thing is,
It's called guidance.
yes, sir. But what we fuck up at, we'll laugh at you. Motherfucker, you don't know how to do that shit, man.
How you get here?
Discouraged.
Yes.
And that's, you know what, not to cut you off, that's the biggest problem I feel in the homeless today. Like these kids, like I was saying last week. If you grew up in a household and you hear your mother call you MF, stupid, all that type of stuff, so when you get older, that's the norm to you. Because that's all you know, that's all you've been heard. You dumb mother, that's all you know. So when your kids grow up, that's all they hear. So they're used to it. So they think that is right. There's nothing wrong with chastising your kids, but if you want your kids, daughter or female, to grow up to be productive people in the world, you have to show them a different cycle of life than what we were taught.
Absolutely.
We was taught the wrong thing. And my thing is this, what do you say? Teach one, reach one, teach one.
Yes, sir.
Whatever you can help out, but it all starts at home. I know a lot of people that don't have fathers in their household. Like when I used to be around people talking about my dad wasn't there for me, I don't know how to get into that conversation. I listen to my daughter, and my daughter's a sophomore this year. A junior. And she's always talking about dad. You know, when my friends talk about, I don't know what my dad is, my mom, my dad don't get along. She say, I don't even know what to say, Dad. She said, I don't even feel like I fit in that conversation, so I just be quiet. I said, you don't have to be quiet. You can offer them some positive answers. Just say, well, my dad does this. And the thing about it is, all my daughter's friends see me. Because I'm at the school, I'm at the basketball game. Even when they doing wrong, I'm pointing out what y'all need to be doing.
That's
I'm not
part
trying to take the coach.
That's part of picking up the pieces.
Yeah, I'm not trying to take over the coach's job. When it comes to the point, hey, Pops, they call me Pops or Dad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where you going? Can we go with your dad? I got all y'all for sure. I'm paying for food for everybody. It's all about the kids.
Yeah, that's an example. That's an example of picking up the pieces. One more time. This is a podcast about what it is that we can do to come together as black and brown people to uplift home as well as community. We'll take a break for a hot second. Like, subscribe, hit those notification bells. We got the OG Johnny Baker coming back, right along with the OG Big Dog Casey. We coming right back at you. This is really
Queen?
no, but hold on. We're popping it out, Brother Z. She is the anchor that holds this joint down. You with me? Coming, and you know we're living in the times of feminism and modern deism and so on and so forth. And she's a boss young lady, so we definitely want to hear what she has to say. Picking Up the Pieces. Tune in, like and subscribe.